This is Joe McClung with FloodGate Medical. Let's talk ride days. This is where the interview process moves from theory into practice, from talk into walk. You've likely done a phone interview, or maybe two, a few face-to-face interviews, and now it's time to get out in the field and see what this job is all about. So what does a ride day accomplish? Two things. First, a field ride gives potential candidates a day in the life into what the job will be like if they were offered the position. What are the customers like? How is the rep perceived by them? What value do the products bring? Is this something you could see yourself doing and enjoying? But that's not all. Ride days are another step in the interview process. They allow the employer to vet you in a new and realistic way, beyond the confines of a formal interview setting. Even though the hiring manager won't physically be there, the host rep will report back to them on how the day went. It's important to treat the field ride as you would an interview with the hiring manager. The rep you're shadowing becomes a big influencer into the process. In this video, we'll break down the best practices to get a big win on your next field ride day to ensure you're moving on to the final interview. So what are the best practices for ride days? First, ask your recruiter or hiring manager about the dress code. It will vary on the types of accounts you'll be in. Bring something to take notes with that's not your phone. Find out if it's a half day or a whole day so you know what to expect when you go into it. Build rapport with the rep with each touch point you make without being intrusive. Now you want to observe without being a wallflower, so consider yourself just being a little bit more muted version of yourself. Ask your host rep questions to show interest throughout the process, but respect their need for some downtime between appointments, decompress in the car, etc. Don't drop your guard. We talked about this already, but just remember, this is an interview, and the host rep will report back to the hiring manager on how you performed. Finally, close the rep for their endorsement. In order to advance to the next step of the interview process, usually the final interview, you need to close the sales rep the same way you'd close a hiring manager from your prior interview. And to wrap it all up, don't forget to send follow-up emails to both the rep and the hiring manager. In your email, recap your day, what you learned, where you went, what you saw. In the grand scheme of an interview process, the ride day is a pivotal point which can make or break your opportunity with the hiring company. Prepare yourself for every minute of that day and make sure you're on top of your game. Take notes, make observations, ask questions. Get ready to take a backstage look at your potential career